What's up, everybody? I thought I'd kind of make a quick video about, or actually throw out a question. How many of y'all actually record when you're riding and not actually doing a moto vlog? Do you record when you're riding just for safety purposes in case you have an incident and need it documented? For instance, this morning at 04:30, as I am riding into work on this very road, which you can see is 3 lanes across both directions, I had some gooberhead pull out of a parking lot to my right, but in front of me, and go straight across the lanes, which I was in the left lane, center lane's empty, right lane had a pickup truck. This car decides to pull out across the lanes very slow and notice vehicles coming and stop dead in his tracks in my lane, broadside. So luckily I had just come around a turn. Well, I was on another street turning on, and so I wasn't getting it yet. And I happened to see him starting to come out of that parking lot, so I was kind of aware of what was going on. Was not expecting him to come to a complete stop in my lane, where I had to do some emergency braking. And luckily I had already started drifting into the right position of my lane, and being the center lane was wide open, I was able to go around that car. But I was thinking to myself after the fact that I should have been recording that just in case it didn't turn out the right way, and I ended up being another statistic on these Houston streets. And quite often there are times when I am riding and I do not record because I'm playing music and I'm just enjoying the ride. And I'm not normally recording unless I have something of what I feel is importance or a message or whatever to put out. But I think maybe there's going to be times where, especially if I'm on traffic roads, like 1960 where I am now, or any other high traffic roads, I really probably need to record, because I've had several incidences in the last, well, just about every time I ride, to be honest with you. But yesterday I had a couple. You always have that one where you're sitting at a red light, and this is why they say it's important to always, well, not always, but you should keep it in gear with your hand on the clutch and scanning behind you, because I had a guy yesterday that was trying to creep up behind me, and his front bumper almost touched my rear wheel, to the point where I turned around and gave him the international, like, what the are you doing? With all 5 fingers. I didn't just do it with 1 finger. But yeah, there's times like that where you be riding and like there's people like right up on your butt. I mean, I'm not trying to put my videos up on Moto Stars or Dirt Bike Lunatic or things like that, but there's so many people on the streets driving that should not be, or are not paying attention, which I think it'd be very important to have some kind of almost like a security blanket for you in case something happens to you. It is documented to where it's not a he said, she said type of event, which I've been involved in one of those too. But luckily, evidence at the scene proved my case. Yes. Also, I am wearing these arm sleeves because it is current temperature. Let's see if we can pull this up real quick before this light changes. Current temperature, if you can see that, 103 with a feels like of 112 here on the north side of Houston. So I am wearing these arm sleeves. They actually do keep you pretty cool while you're riding because it keeps that sun off your skin. So you're able to retain a little bit of moisture still. You're able to retain a little bit of moisture, so it keeps you cool. And it does keep your sweat in, but they're thin enough so that the air can breathe through it. So, guys, go ahead in the comments. Tell me, do you record when you ride? Do you record only to vlog? Or are you just one that kind of like, screw it, I'm not doing anything, I'm just gonna ride? Nothing wrong with any of that. But yeah, let me know. Thanks for watching. I hope y'all are staying as cool as you can right now in this heat wave that's across pretty much the globe. And go ahead, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Hit the like button if you like the channel. The little bell icon for upcoming videos, because I'm never on a schedule. But guys, until the next video, rock on.